Hello, everyone. This is Girls Chat on Afro 614 Multimedia. My name is Soul Sister, and you've met once again with the girls here, the Soul Sisters. And I want you to have a chat with us tonight. Tonight, I have all the ladies here, the beautiful. The super. Oh, Charlie. I know me person me mom would no man.
Yes.
All right, yeah. So I have Lariba, I have Gloria, I have Betty, and myself. You're all here tonight to have a chat with you. And as usual, we talk about a lot of stuff that girls talk about when we meet. You can join us on Facebook, and you can as well join us on YouTube. Yep. This is once again Afro 614 Multimedia, the People's Heart. A very good evening to you all. Hi, Lariba. Larry baby.
Hi.
Glow baby.
Hi.
Gifts baby.
Hola.
Soul baby.
Yeah,
I know, right? All right, girls. Yeah, you're all welcome tonight to Girls Chat.
Thank you. How you
Hey,
guys
how was your
doing?
Valentine?
Eh,
How was your Valentine?
Valentine's is
Yep.
coming.
Where's your
Where's your
boyfriend?
boyfriend? You are sitting at home, lonely.
I am so lonely.
Larva, we'll start
Oh,
with you because that was deep. That
I'm
had to
telling
start.
Yeah, the
you.
home there is deep. I know because Charlie, if not for Gloria,
Ow, ow,
I wouldn't have received anything for
Me
Valentine.
too, if not for Gloria.
ow,
If not for Gloria, Glory, God
ow,
bless you.
Glory baby, God
ow.
bless you.
Hmm.
Glow baby, God
So Gloria,
bless
me
you.
them a boy.
You
That's our
occupied,
boy.
madam.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Hey,
You're out of
Radhe.
the equation.
Yeah,
Hmm.
some more. Oh,
Oh
it is
boy.
well.
Oh, but
It is
honestly,
well.
Glory, we really do appreciate you. You're
Aw,
such a
no
wonderful
problem.
friend, and
Aw.
I don't
She's
know,
very thoughtful.
words cannot explain
Yo,
how much we love you. Words
Oh,
alone
you
cannot
do the
explain.
heart.
Yeah, we do appreciate you, girl.
Aw, thank you guys.
Don't worry. I owe you banku, or you want to continue.
No problem. Banku will
she
be
wants
fine.
fatally.
The
Fetly
what?
Diddly.
Any
Don't
Larva
let the way
knows
people
about it.
come
I
and
think
diss
she was
you.
talking about it some time ago.
Fatally. No, so you guys didn't do
if
nothing for Valentine's Day?
no, we went to the movies,
Yeah,
right?
See,
I bought
that's
the Bob
something
Marley.
though.
Yeah, we went
Yeah.
to watch the Bob Marley movie.
That's something.
Yeah.
Some
You
of
know,
us
Yeah.
that way. I in relationships didn't do nothing still, so it's fine.
What do you
We live and we
mean?
learn. I went to go get my hair done. When I got home, we had dinner plans. And I was tired, and I was like, you know what, let's just close and sleep because I can't. I can't.
Now, how do you use Valentine's Day to go do your hair?
exactly.
Oh,
Oh
Ask
my
Charlie,
God.
again.
it's actually very shocking. You have a good point there, but and yes, Siri, we move, Sha.
You have no
We move,
excuse, girl.
we move, we move. But we went out the night before, so it works out. Cause hey, me bro, his birthday is the day before Valentine's, so we
Okay,
went
so
out the
you
day
celebrate
on
two
his
days in a
birthday.
row.
And this I know
Right. No, we chop twice. The Valentine's Day, we chop it twice. I give him a present, then he gives me a present on Valentine's Day.
What, you chop what?
Like that, we celebrate twice.
Oh.
Girl,
I'm like,
girl,
wait.
get your mind out of the gutter.
You are thinking what I was thinking,
Get
girl.
your mind out of the gutter.
Right,
Sister.
yeah. So tonight we're gonna talk about, yeah, I was thinking about something. There is this lady who, he's married now. I mean, she's married now. But before marriage, the husband caught her with her ex. All right. And they had a good time. Actually, no, the husband did not catch her.
No, they had a
She
good
She
time.
told,
confessed
right.
to the husband that, hey, I did this with my ex. And then the husband said, okay, that's okay. I mean, we're human. We're fallible.
Right.
I forgive you. And then they continued with the wedding. He did not
A good
cancel.
man.
A good man. Okay. Yeah. So
Mm.
a few months into the wedding, this lady's little sister got pregnant,
Mm.
and the husband confessed to her that, oh, I'm responsible for her pregnancy. And as a matter of fact, I'm dating your best friend. So this lady was like, how could you do that? I said, oh,
Yo,
I'm human. We're fallible. So let's
that's
move
crazy.
on. Before we even tackle this one, is it okay to be friends with your ex?
No.
Me personally, no. There's no reason. If you guys have ended, I don't think that. See, here's the thing. I think that you can progress in relationships, but you cannot digress in relationships. You can go from
Mhm.
friendship to relationship, but you cannot go from relationship back to friendship. It doesn't work. It does not work. And
Yeah.
me, honestly, no. Mm-mm.
I think you can be cordial, like if you see them,
Yeah,
hi,
it's
but
not
that's about
deep.
it.
But
Yeah.
Yeah. But it shouldn't be
I,
like, hey, I'm calling to check up on you.
hey,
Hey, check
Yeah,
up on
no.
me. Call me, blah,
Debbie
blah,
and
blah. It
I
shouldn't be.
mean,
Debbie,
if
never.
he's always calling to check up on you, means he still wants you.
Wants you,
He's trying to
right.
right.
convince you to get back with you. So, I mean, I think
No, I
it's,
don't.
Draw.
yeah.
It's a very complicated ground, and it's better to just leave it than go and dabble, and then you accidentally fall, and then you say, "Oh man, shit, I fell."
And I hear stories of people, I mean, getting married and then they meet your ex. Oh, let's just meet. I want to see you. Let's just talk for the last time, and then you
But
can go your way.
but
And, and
if
that's
they're
when
doing that,
usually things happen and then it becomes
Mm-hmm.
a
yeah.
problem in the marriage. So it's not even advisable to do that.
So
To be
if they're
friends.
doing it, is it that they're just not satisfied where they're at? Like just like
Sometimes you
attention
just want to
wise.
go back, just like the woman in the Bible that wanted to turn back and look at her place one last time, and she turned into salt. Sometimes you just want to see one last
That's
time,
right.
I
and that one last time, that's it.
But that's what I'm saying. That means the guy is not doing a good job because if you're missing your ex or even the thought
True.
of you going back,
I
that
don't
means
Yeah.
that
think so, you guys. I
No,
don't
yeah,
think
it's
because
it's
happened to me
some kind
before, so I know.
yeah, there must be some kind of feelings. I mean, you may still have feeling for this person. That's why you even agree to go. I mean, to keep seeing each other as friends in the first place. Because if all the feelings have died out, and you people, I mean, the way you ended things were not even in a cordial way. There's no way you would even want to talk to the person, let alone being
right.
friends with the person to the extent of you meeting the person before you even get. So I think most of the time is like they still want they're still like each other or they still have feelings for each other, but they are with other people.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
So how would you react if your friend came and told you, "Hey, like I went and saw my ex." What would be your advice?
Well, you're
Not
grown.
You wait, I went and saw my exes. Like, is my friend getting married to somebody else?
yes, your friend is in a relationship, a fully committed relationship, and she comes and tells you, "Yo, I
Uh,
went and I met up with my ex. We just went to grab drinks. Nothing happened though, but we went to grab
you're
drinks."
treading on dangerous grounds, friend.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's not
definitely.
advisable.
Mm.
It is not.
Very dangerous. And I don't think that it's always per se that the person that you are with is not giving you something. I think that sometimes as humans, we just want to see, oh, maybe, because maybe you might have liked your ex way more than your current one. So you're like, oh, let's just try one. Let me just see. But I
I
don't think
know
it's good. It's fair to blame the person you're with that they are lacking. That's why you are missing your ex, you know?
I know for me, like even though the ex like I would never go back with them, it was more of like certain things that he may have done that the current one is not doing. So it
Mm,
made me miss, but I wouldn't think to go and like meet up with that person again. But it's just like, man, I used to get this or I used to be treated like this and now I
I used
don't
to get
even
flowers. Now I don't.
yeah.
No.
But I would
You,
never think to go back.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Before we dive into if we or if one could go back to
Mm.
their ex or could be in a relationship with their ex, um, I wanna. say something here. This is something that is happening. The reason most people would want to have communication with their exes, it's not advisable unless maybe there is maybe a child or there is something
Involved.
between you people,
Mm.
right? Maybe you're no more in a relationship, you don't have feelings for each other, but maybe you had a property together, or maybe, I mean, there is something that you have together, right? Or maybe you owe the person something.
Or a
That
business.
way, yes, that way the person could contact you in a way. But that one shouldn't always be like, I'm calling to check up on you. It should be about that thing.
Yeah, boundaries.
Yes, it shouldn't be about personal matters. But some
Mm.
people, well, and one thing is, let's also be very careful when we meet people. We have to communicate our needs to them. We have to let them know the things we want in relationships. Okay,
Mm.
so let's say your ex, I'm not saying you should compare and contrast, or you should expect what your current man or woman, let's say, you don't expect your current partner to do the same thing or exact same thing your ex did for you. No,
Mhm.
they're different individuals. You
Right.
understand? But there are some basic stuff in relationship that you cannot kind of forgo them.
Mm-hmm.
One is affection.
Ignore.
You
Mhm.
cannot ignore that.
Mm.
Never. Affection is very
Mhm.
important in a relationship, because let's say my ex gave me that affection. He made me feel loved. He
Mhm.
paid attention to my needs. Not necessarily giving me a billion or like money or something, but if that person, or let's say I have a boyfriend and his ex made him feel like a man,
Mm.
respected him,
Mm.
this stuff a woman or a man expects of a woman,
Mm.
and then I don't do them to him, he will miss the ex. I'm not saying they should go back or I should go back, but the key word here is to communicate to them. You don't compare, oh, Charlie, my ex used to do this, so do that. No, that is weird. So you can tell
Mhm.
them, I'm like this, I want that, because you know, uh, 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 I mean, let's say your where you're sensitive at, or what makes you, you know, sometimes you have to let them know, Charlie, if you talk to me, I'm okay. I just want to be with you. I just want us to live like, let's say, a man and a woman, because I used to do that. I'm used to that. Maybe you're not used to that, but for the sake of the love you have for me, you will have to adjust.
Mhm.
I don't expect you to do it overnight, but I expect you to at least start,
Try.
I mean, meeting me halfway. But
Mm.
if they're not doing it, trust me, you will miss your ex.
I mean, yeah. I guess that's why the Bible doesn't condone dating.
If you don't date, how would you marry?
Yeah, it's
Because
almost like
no,
they I can't people saying penache no.
because then you don't have anything to miss.
How then do you marry somebody without dating them?
Your parents will pick and they'll say this
I
person
don't
will
want
match
that. I'm gonna
with
get
my
married.
Honestly,
daughter.
In this
that
day
wouldn't
and
be a
age,
bad idea right now.
in this
It
day and
wouldn't be a
age,
bad idea
Yo,
for me.
I won't
I'm
even
ready for
accept
that.
that. No,
yo,
my parents won't pick for me.
y'all don't trust your parents. Do I trust? I
Listen,
trust my mom.
what we have to do is to learn. That is all we have to do, is to learn. Because, yeah, we don't have to be friends with our exes. We don't have to do this or do that. But if they communicate to you, you should be sensible enough to know that, hey, these are his needs, these are her needs. So let me meet them halfway. Even if I cannot fully do it,
Would you advise sex? So let's say you're in a relationship, your ex texts you and you're like, you show your current boyfriend, hey, this is what they said. So that it's not something that your ex can go somewhere and say, and I've been texting your woman, da 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 da, and it becomes something of a bragging thing. You always transparency. Hey, this is what he said. This is what she said. So I'm showing you, so that way somebody cannot sit somebody somewhere and say, I've been talking to your man.
Yeah, I would want to be as transparent as
Mm.
possible. I
Yeah.
mean, both of us should be transparent with each
Mm-hmm,
other.
mm-hmm.
So I am the person that if I get serious with you, or if, for example, I marry you, I wouldn't want to keep my passwords away from you. You have to have access, full access to my phone, and I want to also have full access to your phone, so that it's not like somebody's hiding something. So
Mhm.
Right.
I would show him.
But so the passwords thing, very funny you brought that up. So the passwords thing, right? I remember the very first conversation, one of the very first conversations I had with Junior. I was telling him, if I ever feel like I have to go through your phone, I'll break up with you.
That means I don't trust. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
because you cannot. I'm not a person. I don't care because I'm very much of the belief. If you go and look, you will find something. I don't I don't want to find nothing. But if I'm so like deep in my spirit to look, then
That's
I'll end it
me.
with you because I
Hmm.
can't. You
Yeah.
will not make me
That's
crazy.
that's definitely my theory as well.
Yeah, it means you're giving me a reason to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Reason to
Exactly.
doubt you, right?
I
And
have an
that's how women
experience.
become crazy. And the men will say, "Oh, this woman is crazy." No, she's not crazy. You pushed her there.
Exactly. I have an experience. There is this guy. Um, Whenever he has a call, I mean, he tries hiding his phone, and I'm like, "What is going on?
Suspicious.
Why are you hiding your phone?" So I didn't say
Suspicious.
anything. I found a way because it's my life. All
Mm-hmm.
right, it's my life. I need to know the kind of person I have entrusted my life into. I need to know which hands I've entrusted my life into. So the moment he started kind of hiding the phone, I'm like, okay, maybe there's
Red
something
flag.
going on, maybe not, because this phone, trust me, has become our life.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything we have is on this phone.
On there.
Every
Yep.
conversation we have is on this phone. Okay, so I will just know the man by his socks. So
Mm-hmm.
I kind of found a way and I got hold of the phone. And then, lo and behold,
Oh
messages
no.
upon messages upon messages. You understand? And then I'm
Yikes.
like, oh, okay. So you're dating someone else. And then I mean, they will start giving excuses and stuff, you know. So I picked this guy gave his phone to my sister, right? And then my sister gave to me, oh, Jolly, as soon as see phone ni. So I took the phone and then a message popped up. And then I'm like, this time I'll just read this message. And then this guy was telling this lady that, hey, respect me as your respect me as a future husband. And
Ah.
I'm like, seriously?
Yo.
So I
The
gave the
waste.
phone to the guy. I never said anything. And that was the end of our
That's
relationship.
it.
If I decide to talk about it, it means I want things to work out. But then I
Right.
Right.
decided that I mean, you have somebody else. You're telling the lady
Right.
to respect you as her future husband. So who am I to you?
Side
The
chick.
Understand?
she.
The future side chick.
Telling a lady you love them on phone and all that. Charlie, it's not okay to go on somebody's phone, but it's also not okay to hide your phone. I mean, I should know your password. You should know my password. Remember, I think I was telling Gloria or someone about this, that there is this guy that I know. I mean, he doesn't hide his phone,
Mm.
So, I mean, you have access to his phone, and that really builds the trust. And I mean, why are some faces smiling? Why do you have smiles on faces?
So we cannot smile again. We should be crying.
What?
So should we cry?
Oh yeah. So it's really not okay to hide stuff from your partner. If you really want to build trust, if you truly
Yeah.
love and respect them, you don't hide stuff. So if a man starts hiding then you should know there is something under his sleeves.
Mm-hmm. Fear men.
Fear women also.
Fear women, fear
Hashtag fear
men,
men.
We are not okay.
fear
Fear each
everybody.
other. No, no, let's go back to the story
Yeah.
though. So she slept with the ex before the marriage, and
Right.
then the man cheated on, impregnated the girl's sister, and is dating the best friend. The man deserves jail time and
No, but
electric
first
chair.
off, no, let's talk about the sister and the friend. Like, first off, as a sister, why are you doing that? You're not loyal.
Literally
The sister needs to be like, she needs to be
in
thrown in
prison too.
jail. Yes, and the friend.
Let's also talk about the fact that I think both of them had the agenda before getting
Exactly,
because
exactly.
No,
if
but the
she,
lady did it before the
I know
marriage
if she
though.
That
slept with
mhm.
the
But
ex
it could have
before
been
the marriage,
anybody. Why the friend and why the sister and the best friend? It could have been anybody. Why
yeah,
them?
if she
Yeah.
slept with
He
the
wanted
ex,
it to hurt. He wanted it to hurt. He planned it.
That
It
is
was
so weird.
purposeful.
That's incest.
It's very
That's
scary. The man is
incest.
scary.
Well, you
Fear
could have
men.
done with a best friend. It's not
Literally.
family. If you have a witch
Oh,
friend, I mean a friend, a witch friend, a friend that has I need a word for that. Witch pro max, right? That can chop your husband. No, if you're not a witch, can you imagine?
how?
Can
I
you
don't
imagine?
understand the
Somebody.
fact
I'll
that
be looking at Gifty's face and then
Eh?
sleep with who? Ugh.
not only
I'll
Hey,
be looking at
God,
Gloria's
no.
face and sleep with who? I'll
Hmm.
be looking at Rachel's face and sleep with
Hey,
who?
I mean,
relax.
right now there's no
You
booze, so
I know, but oh, who is coming?
in Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name, who is coming?
Amen.
and the thing is,
You saw my yes, sister.
amen.
No,
The
but
friend
it's
I know
serious.
might not be blood, but sister, you're blood.
Sister
Yeah.
Pan. The
Why
sister
would
was
you do
very
that to
crazy
your
for that.
sister? And then husband. I mean, don't tell me you really forgave this lady before.
And
The,
Hmm.
exactly, he didn't.
that's what I'm saying. That it's either he was already doing stuff with the friend and the sister
Right?
Hmm.
before. I mean, whilst he was with the girl before the marriage, because I just cannot think or understand the fact that fine, she did this, she told you before getting. If anything, could I just cancel the marriage or the wedding
Hmm.
and don't
Right.
let it go on.
No, no,
But
no, no.
you let it go on, and then the marriage happens, and then you do this to her.
Yeah.
Rachel, she told him after they got married.
No,
No, it was
No,
before.
she
It was
told
before.
him
before.
I think
Oh,
before
six
marriage.
it was
months. Oh
before.
yeah, before, and then 6 months into it, husband said confession time again.
Right.
Yeah,
That's crazy. The man is
yeah.
so
So
wicked.
yeah, he planned an
Yo,
evil how do I
Payback.
yo,
put it?
Yeah.
An evil payback.
He's
hey,
wicked.
this is very
Yeah,
wicked. This is so
wickedness pro
bad.
max.
Hey,
So if you
ebesi
were
me
the
off.
girl, what would you do? Would you leave the marriage?
Leave the marriage. That person
Charlie.
does not love you. That person does not love you. If he's able
But
to look at
so,
you and
but
hurt you
And
like
what would
that,
you do with your friend and your sister?
my sister, that's all. We don't like blood is thicker than water. So water, what's the saying?
I don't care. You're not
No,
my sister
no. Listen,
anymore.
if the
Yeah,
sister knew that is
I'm
her
disowning you.
husband, you're talking about
Ah, they
blood
I
were
mean,
if
there's
leading.
it's
no
the
way she will
sister, she
not
was
know.
probably at the wedding.
Yeah, there's no way she will not know.
There's
Ah,
no way she wouldn't know.
so what is the blood here?
So that's what I'm saying. There's a saying something. You don't choose your family. Something. I don't know.
So you
Ah,
you'll forgive your sister? Is that what you?
Yeah,
No,
hell
you will
no.
no.
forgive
I guess
her.
I spend out wouldn't
Hell no.
Forgive, yeah, forgiveness is for your own, right? So
Yeah,
you
from
can forgive
afar,
them,
but they can't ever
but to
come near
bring
me.
her closer as a sister, hey, obe won't credit.
And she's not going to
That's
have the
serious.
baby, and then you always see your ex-husband coming.
In the baby, guys.
Hey.
This will be hard.
So
Nah,
like,
that one
so
it
then
takes special grace.
No.
would she then leave the guy because the guy didn't leave her? So then would it be that he didn't leave her because he was already doing dirt?
Well, I didn't get anybody pregnant. Oh,
Well,
The
she
man
would have been the
I
one
didn't
to
sleep
get.
with your brother.
I
Oh,
mean, shut.
hello.
Oh hi.
What's up, Backrofi? See,
See?
as I was saying, was I the one talking?
You were
Yes.
the one talking. I know
Hey,
I
you forgot
confused.
yourself. So confusing.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
and
we
I
have
mean
so
it's
many
evil.
messages, you guys. So many.
Can you read
Messages.
us?
Yeah. So, Pastor Fred says, young women of Jerusalem, promise me never to awaken love before it's ready. Songs of
Mm.
Solomon. And then he says, the problem is becoming sexual or intimate before marriage. There is nothing wrong with getting to know a person. Then he says, keep your passwords to yourself until marriage, please. Do not make that mistake. The problem with this generation is acting like you are married before going to the altar.
Mm.
A
That's a
That is
word.
so
word.
true.
That's a
A word.
word.
3 snaps for you, Pastor Fred.
That is so true.
He said passwords to the phone do not build trust. That's true.
Mm.
That's true.
No, but
Wait,
That's
what?
true.
I
Passwords to the phone does not build trust. He can literally give
Yeah.
you all his
no,
passwords
I
and
Oh
still
my.
cheat on
understand,
you.
but sometimes
So
it's
how
just
will he
Yeah?
how
go ahead.
if I have all his passwords, I mean to the phone, I read all the messages, how then will he cheat without me knowing?
He can
Girl, what if
delete
he has
it.
another
Yeah,
phone,
he can
sister?
delete it.
Or he can delete it, or he's going to meet the side chick outside. You won't
Ali.
see.
He
This
probably
reminds
has
me
her
of a
name.
lady who told
He
He
probably
better
has
Craig.
her
go
name
blow.
saved as Craig or Kwame Kwate or something.
Oh,
Mark.
oh, you know this happened. There is this guy, and he had a lady's number saved CCC.
Hey, Calvary Charismatic Center.
Yes, your pastor, your
My
church,
church.
CCC. So anytime the call comes,
Hey.
you'll be like, oh, CCC for her drink. I'm a
Hey,
person in the way.
Pastor
CCC
was
for
on
her
the
drink.
listen.
And then sometimes the wife will be like,
PM
hey,
men.
CCC is calling you. Yeah, I'm tired. I
Oh
don't want to go. No, no,
wow.
no, go and bring money. So one
Ow.
day, this guy was in the shower and the call kept coming, kept coming. So the lady was like, should I pick it? Should I not pick it up? And then she's like, okay, maybe this is money. It's business. CCC, I know he's been working with them for a long time. And I don't know the way the calls are coming in. So she picked up. And before you could
Let
say,
me pick up.
sir, hello, baby.
Hey.
I've been calling you. Don't tell me that your wife is around. That's why you're not picking up my call. The wife was so quiet. Said, said, oh, that lady's around. That nuisance. That blah, blah, blah. Called her names. And then the lady was like, oh, don't worry. I'm going to give the phone to him. And then he went to the bathroom and was like, honey, CCC is on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
This guy jumped from the shower and his own confession. He jumped from the shower. Did you pick up the call? Did you? He said, oh, I just spoke with CCC.
Oh.
The pastor needs you for a job, so just go. And then she
Heartbreak.
tossed the phone back to the husband.
Wow.
Right there, the
That's
husband
great.
looked at it and then knelt down. What have you done? My dear, I haven't seen anything. Get up, please. CCC.
Yo, and you know when a woman like doesn't like react, you know that's the
Oh,
end.
yeah.
Like he's not coming back again. If she doesn't react, it's finished.
Yep.
When she says, "Oh, it's okay, no problem."
This is what a
Yeah,
lady
but
did, and the husband was like, I'm not eating your food. Yeah,
Who's
there's this
roasting?
kid. The lady caught the husband red-handed in bed with another woman. And then he was like, oh, I'm sorry. The husband was so confused. So the lady cooked, and the guy was like, I'm afraid. Eat. I haven't
Don't
poisoned you.
fear. Relax. Feel
The
free.
lady ate some of the food, but this guy cannot even eat. Sometimes when you catch them, just leave it. Yeah,
It's sad
sometimes
though.
don't talk.
But
It kills them.
I want to go back to what Pastor Fred said about this generation acting married before
yeah,
they actually do get married. So the question is, right, what things are you supposed to do in a relationship that like you're
you're
not
supposed to
supposed
stay for
like
married.
no. What things is relationship things versus what things is marriage things? Because I feel like back then they didn't date for long. But Fred, I'm not saying you are old though. I'm just making a point. Wait,
He's
they didn't date
old.
for
He's
long,
old.
so it's kind of like, oh, 4 months, 6 months, back, back, back. So you people don't see each other every day. You're just, oh, hi, hello. You know how to marry, blah blah blah. Then papa, papa,
Am I
married.
on?
So we
We
can't see your face.
can.
Okay, hold on. It-
So it's like, what things do you do in a relationship specifically versus what things you do? Because nowadays people date for longer, you know. So that's a question that I have. So, Pastor Fred, if you want to answer, you ladies to chip in, because I really want to know.
I think the when we're talking about people
Can you see me, please?
for no
No.
Oh, I'm lost.
cooking for their boyfriends, cleaning for their boyfriends,
Yeah,
when
cleaning,
that's supposed to be a wife,
being sexual.
and then they'll end up marrying somebody else. I think that's part of it. That's what I think.
And like, what are the mundane things? Because remember, Gloria, we had that conversation with a boy, and he was saying how if you are in a relationship and someone cheats, then he said something crazy. It's nobody's fault or something. So
No, he
like,
said that you
cause
can't really take that to like court. Like you can't really get anything out of it. Like compared to
right.
like if your husband cheated, like that's a divorce that you can get something out of it. Something like that. I don't remember.
But the thing is, like, that I feel like it interlaps too much. That's why I really want to see specifically what is something you do in relationships. Like in relationships, do you call each other for 30 minutes a day and then you don't talk again, and then in marriage you talk every single day? Like, what are the parameters?
I mean, you definitely have to talk to the person. How are you being?
Yeah.
You're always
Build
longing to
right.
that person or see that person because you have that feeling. But
Hmm.
I don't know. A friend
See,
should just let us know what he.
yeah, but that friend, let us know because I really, 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 really want to know because it's like
I feel like
it interlaps too much.
I don't know. I feel like before marriage is supposed to be more like friendship
Right.
wise, like building that friendship, like
So
taking
then
out.
everybody's your friend then.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, everybody's your friend, but everybody your best friend. There are different types.
yeah. Right, but like you're building a different type of intimacy, not like sexually, but you're supposed to know each other in and out without,
Mhm.
the sex like actually blinding you. So, I mean, I think that's what it is. But these days, you're like always with each other. You live together. Like people have been living together for like 5 years, not married.
Mhm.
Like, so I think maybe that's what he means, like giving those wifely or husband duties when you're not
To in
actually
a
like,
relation.
yeah. In a way, it's like you're already married. So what's
Right,
the
right,
point
right.
of even proposing and doing all that extra stuff? Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. Hmm. I see, I see. Because I've been thinking about it a lot. Because I'm like, especially if Pastor Fred has written, it's a book. Are you guys
Oh,
ready?
we don't want to read the book. No, we're good.
He said, dating. Let me get closer so I can read it. Dating, getting to know each other, go out, have fun. Do not sleep over his house. Cook for
Hmm.
him, sleep with him, pay their rent, go wash his
Hey,
clothes.
Can you
Rather
guys see
help
me?
Hey,
each other.
guys,
Rather
stop.
help each other strengthen
Hello, can you see
their.
me?
we can.
No.
No.
Ah, where am I?
He said, rather help each other strengthen their relationship with God, pursue purpose. You can talk to the person so long as you want, but if you have things to do or pursuing purpose, you are not going to talk for 3 hours every day. If you want to know more, come for consultation. But there ain't nobody coming for no consultation. That's crazy. Yo, but they're paying rent thing. I feel like that's some people's love language though.
Can you rent
Taking
for
care of
them?
their women.
Yeah.
You know.
As a
Wait,
Why
woman
why
or
are you
as a man
is
laughing?
paying the
the
rent?
yeah? Who's paying the rent?
So the
Right. Who's
man wants to pay the woman's rent as a love language, and the woman wants to cook for the man as a love language. But then you can't do it because you're not married. You
I mean,
see?
you can pay my rent, but I'm not gonna be cooking for you like that.
Oh, see, but see, that's where, like, see, that's what we're saying.
That's
Pay rent
crazy.
in
It
a day. Like,
interlaps.
I
Paying
mean, if he
rent.
wants to insist on paying rent, like that's on you. Like
I
you're
mean,
insisting,
some people are very like traditional, because I remember when
and
I
I love
started
it.
dating my boyfriend, I asked him, oh, I want to go to Walmart to pick up some stuff. He took me to Walmart, entered with me, I picked up my stuff, and me, I was ready to pay for my stuff, and he was like, what are you doing, let me pay for it. And I'm like, no, because I wanted to come and buy my stuff, so why would you pay if you brought me? He's like, nah, as a man, I'm like, okay, like, it was very weird. Ooh, we have another message from Pastor Felix. He said, this one is not love language. Ooh. Pastor Felix, it is though. Paying someone, that's acts of service. That is the love language.
Yeah, I love me like the service.
Acts of service, love language, paying your
That's my
rent.
love
That's nice.
language.
My car does not have gas. Oh, babe, I'm coming
That
to put
that's
gas
my
in your
love
car. Love
language. I
language.
love it.
Hey, Pastor Fred said, that is a big no. Do not take anything from a man you're not
Please
sure you
block that,
want to
Pastor
marry.
Fred. Block that. Okay.
He
I
said,
love you
don't
too,
take
Pastor Fred.
anything from a man you want to marry. You're not sure you want to marry. It's a trap. This generation, nothing is free. You will pay
It's
one way
true.
or another.
I
I
What
mean,
if
love
that's
it.
true.
what if
It's
it's
very true.
gift? You didn't ask for it, but they just, give it to you as a
Want
gift.
to do
You
it.
take that as well.
But still, you say no, thank you. Based on what Pastor Fred is saying, you still say no.
Hey, so wait, so I'm waiting on my Valentine's Day and I get a gift. I should say no to it. On my birthday,
Yes, you
I get a
say
gift.
no,
No,
I
thank
but
say
you.
that's
no.
different. I feel like that's different though, because it's like you guys are dating. I feel like he means like the big stuff, like buying you a house or like
Oh no,
those like
oh no.
yeah, but like helping you put gas in your car, helping fix your car, like I mean, a friend can do that. Like it's not anything that's like gonna cost them so much. I mean, it shouldn't.
Oh, I mean, Pastor Felix has a great point. He said you can help when they need help, but
Yeah,
not something that you do continuously. So if one day watch your why you're hot, you don't have money for rent, and he's like, here, that one you can
right,
take it. But if it's
right.
like constantly, you're like
Every month to be a
rent.
So
rent
how
is
would you?
due.
This is goes going. Is she not there anymore?
Oh,
We
We can
lost
hear
her.
you.
oh
Oh,
no, this
Charlie,
is not helping. Can you
we
hear
can
me?
hear you. Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh my God, I'm invisible.
We can hear you. You can talk.
Hmm.
We'll listen to what you're saying. We just won't see you.
We want to see your pretty face.
Hello. Oh, technical difficulties. As you guys may see or have noticed, we're not in the studio today. We're doing this remote, so we're having a lot of technical difficulties. But there
Oh,
you
she's
are,
back.
Yay! I can see me.
Veritas.
Yay! But I cannot hear you guys.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
This is so absurd. Oh my gosh.
We can hear you though. Yeah, we can see you.
Okay, I think I have to go and come back because I cannot hear you.
No. Oh, okay. Damn, that's crazy. Okay, Pastor Felix is writing back. He said, the mistake we make is that we feel entitled to take or receive certain things since
Mm.
we are in a relationship. I mean, so what are you entitled to? I feel like relationship should be like a step up from friendship. So like what are some things that you are allowed to take in a relationship that you like, cuz then we're all friends. I don't know if this makes sense. Then we're all literally friends. So like there has to be a difference. Something that my boyfriend can give me that my friends can't give me, you
I
know?
don't think it should be like that. It should be what your friends can give you as well. Like in a relationship. Like your friends should be able to give you that, but in a marriage, it might have to be different.
No, because so let's say you're in a relationship right now, and your man's friend, which is a woman, cooks for him and brings it to him. Would you say something?
Hmm.
Mm. No, no, no.
See,
Question.
see.
Like,
Rachel's
why is
face.
why is another girl cooking for him?
But
Like,
we're
See,
all
why?
but that's the
friends.
Maybe
thing
we
though,
shouldn't
because
cook for them.
you can't cook for him in a relationship.
Go and
Yeah.
buy, or go to your mother. Go
Go
to
to
That
the
he can
least, say,
Ah,
"Ma."
they
learn.
don't have parents here.
see.
Their
There's
mom
no
is
way
busy.
any girl will just get up and cook for someone. Some guy is
Yeah.
really like that. No.
I disagree with you, Rachel,
Mm.
because my mom likes cooking. My mom would just get up and cook for somebody just because there's nothing to it.
Okay,
She just likes
there's a
cooking.
one-time thing and there's a continuous thing.
True, true.
So one time, oh, I like to cook and see, oh, Charlie, I need stew. Can you make, okay, a typical example. Can you make stew for me, please? And I made it for him. But
Mm.
once it becomes every week, I have to cook for him. Madam Fee, or send me yes to man, or send me young crime man, and that person is just a friend. Why would I be doing that?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Knowing you're in a relationship, or I'm in a even if I'm not in a relationship, I'm not supposed to. Though it depends on the relationship between us. Sometimes
Right.
it could be there could be no romantic, feelings, but
But
it's still
still, in some way, be
yeah.
even if you are friends, I would feel some type of way if my boyfriend says another woman cooked for him, like another, like I don't know, it would just be like, oh, weird, but
It's
okay.
weird. And yeah, me Johnny Jamo, me phone nona, I don't know what happened, me camera on it. But we were talking about something, and Rachel made mention of you telling your boyfriend everything like about your ex, right? And I remember Gifty also, I want to say something about it. That's a very good thing to do to you, right? You want to be transparent.
No, it was like telling your current about everything about your ex. I think the question was if that ex keeps texting you, will you show it to your current?
Yes.
Oh,
Mhm.
of
Yes.
course.
Okay. It's a good thing to do. You have to be as transparent as you can. But that is so bad. I have an experience regarding that. I thought I was doing, yeah, I'm with a guy, and oh, my ex, oh, Charlie, so called, oh, so called, oh, so called, oh. Not knowing I was shutting the guy down.
Yikes.
Yep. I thought I was being transparent because there is nothing to hide. If he calls, I don't call this my ex. He calls me. He texts me, right?
I have a
I
question
don't.
for you.
Uh-huh.
Why was your ex texting you that much?
Right.
Texting you
Right.
because you still
That's
want.
a good question.
It's a good question. Yeah. But
If
You.
if you're with somebody and your ex is, your ex keeps texting you because he wants you, and you keep telling your current that, oh, this person keeps texting me, keeps calling me because he wants me, I will not be okay with that. So in
no,
that
it's not
case,
like you're telling them he wants you.
mhm,
Maybe for example, like I made mention earlier that you could have something together, right? It could be about that thing the person calls you for.
mhm,
All right. And then when your current is around, they'll call. And sometimes you don't have to be ignoring certain calls for suspicions to be raised.
mhm.
Being transparent means be transparent, you know. So, oh, you pick it up, and then, oh, Charlie, what is it about? Oh, so and so and so and so. They want me to do this, they want me to do that. They will even help you take decisions regarding that. But yet they were
So
hurting.
So, Joe Boy just said, men will not trust you if you keep telling him you talk to your ex. So, the thing that you are saying out of like the kindness of your heart, just for transparency's
Mhm.
sake, is also going to cause someone to not trust you, then what?
Exactly.
Charlie?
So what we have to do, you don't entertain your ex. Honestly speaking, that is if you are in a relationship. If you're not in any relationship and you think, yeah, this also brings me to another question: can you date your ex? But let me land. If you're not in any relationship and you entertain your ex, that is up to you. But if you're in a relationship, a committed one, you don't have to entertain your ex. But if they keep, trying, if they keep texting and stuff, my dearest, you don't have to tell them
But
all
then
the
you have to
time.
tell them, set boundaries. Hey, you can't do that. Don't do that. I'm
Okay,
in a relationship.
whatever
Respect it,
it is,
or
like I
I'll
said,
block you.
okay, hold on. Like I said, maybe there is a business for the both of you, right? Which you cannot just get up one day and say, I'm not doing it anymore or something. You understand? You will have to communicate with them sometimes, but you don't have to be telling them everything.
Mm.
You want to be transparent, yes, but man, it will be chaos.
All right, we have some messages. Pastor Felix said, we are friends before becoming engaged in a relationship. Until we are ready, really ready to move on as a couple, because you will one day be cornered to a point that you cannot say no to some things when he or she demands, because he or she will feel it is okay to do when all things being equal. Hey, do
Do
the
the
do,
do. What is do the do? What is
do
the do?
the do. Do the do. Joe Boy also said no, no for talking to your ex. Okay. Pastor Fred said it's a good point. Do you know before we met him, he had friends? Communication is also key to keeping a healthy relationship. If
Yeah.
you are in a relationship, please block your ex. Ooh, the
Yeah,
man
block them.
does not need to know about your previous relationship. There has to be boundaries, mutual respect, etc.
Right.
Also, if the man respects you, he will make you feel special.
Yep.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay, but while we're on that topic, right? So I have a friend, right? And right now she's dating somebody, and the person that she's dating, she's messed with the friend of that boyfriend. And she wants to tell him, like, about this, but the guy said he doesn't care. He doesn't want to know about the past. But they're friends. So
Wait,
would you say she
can you rephrase because I don't understand.
I'm losing my train. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, again.
I focus, yeah, focus. Okay. So the friend, her boyfriend now is friends with a guy she wants used to mess around with. And she wants to tell the boyfriend that she messed with his friend. But he said he doesn't want to know anything about her past relationship. So should she still keep insisting on telling him or just leave it alone?
I mean, if you don't want
I
to
thought
know about my past, then don't know. I won't tell.
I
It's
know, but I don't
no.
know. I feel like she should still tell him because they're
No.
close friends.
But you said
Listen.
No?
you don't want to know anything about my past
Yeah.
relationship.
And if she tells him, he will never feel comfortable
With his
when the
friend.
Around. Yeah.
Very
I
true.
think
unless the
this
friend is, excuse my French, stupid enough to tell the, no, you don't have to tell him. Listen,
may-
okay. So if I have dated a guy before, and then let's say the guy dates Rachel. Rachel did not know the guy, and I met
Mhm.
Rachel with this guy. I don't have to go and tell Rachel, oh, Charlie, now me date. Ah, come on.
But don't you think that that's an information that you should know
yeah,
though?
me.
No,
Just
I think the friend
I don't
should
want to
I
know.
think he knows.
know.
In my opinion, I
Um,
feel like he knows.
I think he should just tell her, oh, this happened in the past, but there's nothing going
I
on any
don't think she has to.
because
because
once he finds out
But
later,
they're friends though. Like they all hang out together. It's not
no,
like
but the
it's like
the
us hanging
problem,
out together.
they're okay. They're not even friends. I mean, since you're not
No,
friends,
they are friends.
they're
They
friends,
all
they
hang
hang
out
out.
together.
or
They're
they are
friends.
friends.
Yeah, they all hang out together like all the time.
It's
So
a very
then,
complicated situation.
It is. But the
is it
question
what?
is, the question is, before your friend dated her current, right? Before, Was it before she dated a current, or whilst they were
Before.
still together?
It was
No,
before.
before.
So the friend is her ex.
So they didn't like date. You know, it was one of those.
They were just
Yeah,
around.
They
I
were
mean,
sleeping
yeah.
they
They were
around.
don't
just fooling
count.
around. They were just fooling
Yeah, they
around.
don't count. But the
No, but
girl
you
should be
still have
very
to
careful
tell,
not to
because
fool around again.
at the end of no, but because at the end of the day, if let's say the two guys have a problem, the other friend can say, "Hey, I've even slept with your
With
girlfriend."
your girl. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, because
It's
It is.
dicey.
it was before you came into the picture. So I don't see
Right.
why the friend cannot just say, "Oh, hey, I know this is your girlfriend now, but um, we both did something before, way
Hmm.
before she
They
met."
don't have to say it.
And then once he finds out later, don't you think that would be like a
It
betrayal?
would be much
But she
worse.
says she's tried, and he's like, I don't want to hear anything about your past. So
No, I'm
for
Don't
not
her,
force
she's
it.
like,
talking about
I'm
the
not
girl.
gonna
I'm
keep
talking about the male.
Don't force it.
No,
the male friend.
male.
I know. I know. That's
Yeah,
my
Yeah, why didn't the
concern
male friend tell his friend? Because
yeah.
men talk about those things. Why?
because
That's weird.
I don't know. He has a girlfriend too, so I don't know. Maybe he feels like I have
It's
no
not.
idea. I don't have the
Maybe
answers.
if the guy hasn't told the lady's boyfriend, then he's wise.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yep.
And
If
I
it
hope that it never
happens,
comes up. Because when it comes up, that's when it's going to be 10 times worse.
I
Yeah.
know, but I mean, why would you tell him? Why would you tell him? The person has already told you, I'm not interested in your past. Don't tell me anything. People know themselves more than we do know them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So if I've told you that, Charlie, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Because if you tell me today, it could shut me down forever.
But I feel like it might end up coming up. That's
It
my
might come
concern.
up. Me, that's my biggest fear, is that it's gonna come up in a context where
Yeah.
you can't control it. Because if it comes
Right.
up and the guy is like, "Oh yeah, she told me whatever," like, and what about
Exactly.
it?
So for me, it's
Then
like
you
I'd
can
rather he
defend
knows.
yourself, right?
Exactly. But
Joe Boy said, "I don't want to know who you slept with." Okay.
Yeah. No, with this experience, I don't want to say anything about my ex to anyone. Not to my friends, but to my current. Nope. I'll not do it again. You might not even know their names again.
I think that's very
Yeah.
complex. So just in
So
case, because people can be real funny.
so if you're in the same city and you know that your current knows your ex, you will not even tell your current that, oh,
Why would I tell you? I
Please,
met him before you. I didn't know you then.
it says that the thing is ended, though.
well,
Yeah.
The life has ended.
And one question is, can you date your ex? This time we have to talk about it next week, God willing. All right,
Okay.
guys, we have to go.
We gotta go. We got choir practice.
Yep.
Hey,
We're gonna sing to the
bye.
glory of the Lord.
bye, Gloria.
that
Bye.
All
glory,
right, thank you everyone
glory,
for joining us today.
glory
For
was
making
sharing.
Huh?
What's sharing?
Oh, ne auntie, oh.
Oh,
Yeah, my auntie. Yeah, guys. When
who's
in
the
a
way in
woo.
and I'm Lariba?
When in a woo.
Bisa,
Lariba here
larba,
then
and
na,
I'm.
larba way.
no, because of my memory, home, because yeah, dear man, that's why.
Um,
Larba ko date or boy.
Miss Alfredo, Alfredo.
the
Or
furnace is
for date.
here.
All right, guys,
Hey,
thank you
no,
so
Joe Boy
much
said
for
we're still
making this
live.
show a success, and all of you that contributed. We really do appreciate you. Please keep sharing, keep liking, keep loving.
We
We love
still
you
live.
so much. And until we meet same time next week, it's a kiss. Mwah.
Bye. Thank
Bye
you.
Where we
bye.
live.